I was kicked out from a $40,000 streamer tournament.
A $40,000 prize pool should mean one thing. Everyone shows up to win. But in this case, it did the opposite. What started as a Marvel Rivals creator tournament meant to promote a new character turned into one of the most explosive controversies the community has seen. A college student chasing tuition money ended up labeled toxic, removed from the event, and publicly dragged, while the people accused of trolling kept playing. A broke college student, Kingsman265, sees a Marvel Rivals creator tournament with a $40,000 prize pool, life-changing money for tuition. The event uses a captain's draft system, meaning teams are randomly assembled with little chemistry. Kingsman gets drafted on a Team CC and feels hopeful.
CC, who would you like your first duelist pick?
Wait,
the Deadpool
I
draft?
would like Kingsman, please.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm on CC's team. That's
Feel
not
free
bad.
to take
That's
your
not
time.
bad.
I know everybody.
That's not bad.
Kingsman
God, I have the
sounds
worst
good.
profile picture.
But the community immediately predicts disaster because the roster seems unserious. During early practice scrims, Kingsman tries to take leadership. He calls for structure, strong communication, and serious reps. Instead, teammates treat scrims like a joke, forgetting schedules, and brushing off strategy talk. Kingsman realizes he may be the only person who actually wants to win, and that dynamic starts turning his seriousness into a problem for everyone else.
See, can we like full tryhard for these scrims? Like Keiko tryhard, treat it like it's like the real tournament, please? Because we need to like, no, I mean like hard comm and shit. Like I want to focus like, I need to win this shit. Can we do that, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright.
As scrims continue, Kingsman pushes basic competitive ideas. Follow the meta, coordinate roles, and pick heroes that actually win. He highlights two key points. First, that teams not running Deadpools seem to be losing. Second, that triple support could stabilize fights for a team with shaky coordination.
Hey, everybody's telling me in the support tour or the 200k tourney they just watched, the super tourney, everybody played Deadpool, and whoever didn't have Deadpool auto lost. So I think somebody please learn support pool. I would learn them, but I kind of have to play like main DPS. If
Still have an upper hand by having a Gambit in his backline. Like,
well, that's the
I
thing.
don't think
Support
every
pool is
team
really
has
good
that.
with triple. That's what makes him really good. Is triple support.
Is anything
We're not gonna run triple support.
We're not gonna run triple support for the tournament.
No, we're not.
Where did you get that idea that we were?
GG, we lost. What?
Right, where is this triple support coming from?
I don't really
Okay.
But instead of engaging, the team argues, mocks him, and dismisses his urgency. The biggest conflict centers on Zaza insisting on playing Black Widow, a high-risk sniper, while on very high ping. Kingsman argues it's hurting the team, especially when the results show she's getting shut down. His tone gets frustrated, but his focus stays on performance. Swap picks, build a plan, stop trolling.
to make you happy.
Come on.
If there's 3 people diving Zaza, that means there's 3 people in our backline on Zaza.
They are going to explode Zaza in 0.2 seconds and then go on our supports.
They're not.
They are.
That's not how it works, Baz.
That is how it works.
The next day,
Buddy's over there. And Daredevil. They're both there together.
Daredevil no defense.
They're both here. They're both here.
He dies. Okay, guys. Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's
Well,
not.
you've been making
Get
me play shit. Of course I'm gonna
How
play.
do you not see the problem right now?
Wait, first of all, it's
That ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
The situation crosses from annoying to ugly when Kingsman openly admits why he cares so much. He needs the money for college. Rather than empathizing, teammates respond like winning is impossible anyway, and tell him to shut up. Kingsman becomes the villain simply for demanding accountability in a tournament setting. He keeps trying to steer the team toward coordination, but the group doubles down on vibes over results. The more he pushes to compete seriously, the more they frame him as toxic for killing the mood. They troll, he reacts, and then his reaction is treated as the real offense.
You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college, I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
For real, bro, the next time you bring up this topic, I will use you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe you could consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. That's all you've been doing the last
Populo,
everyone thinks this guy's a
exploder like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that, and we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Kingsman later posts a video explaining he was kicked from the tournament.
I was just kicked out of the tournament. Well, unfortunate. Yep, I know. I've been messaging Bazim for the past, like, 20 minutes, and there's nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess. Wow.
He claims the captain's side reported him as toxic, and that tournament staff remove him based on clipped moments rather than full context. A major accusation is that Zaza's boyfriend, Kaplunk, compiled selective clips to make Kingsman look abusive and sent them to organizers, helping drive the ban. After Kingsman is removed, Team CC performs poorly, basically confirming Kingsman's warnings about lack of preparation. Then the drama escalates further. Kaplunk allegedly creates a long document to prove Kingsman is a bully, but many readers argue it's cherry-picked and light on actual harassment.
Kingsman was kicked out of the tournament. Not by anybody else, not by any prod member, not by anybody else, all right? The reason for that is because he violated the rules that are completely written perfectly in the Discord. And there's a zero tolerance policy. Now listen, nobody better give any hate to Kingsman. Nobody better give hate to any single person that's on that team. It is not on any single player. All right, this is on me for the decisions I made. This is my decision. He was kicked out was, for violating rules. All right, I'm gonna just say that because I'm keeping it as respectful as possible. All right, I'm a tournament host. There is a level of creator respect, and this is not. I'm saying like if somebody calls somebody a poopy head, they don't get kicked out of the tournament. There's reasons for this, okay? And it's not just a one-time thing because I understand warning is not an option. No, because if there's warnings, everybody's gonna get warnings. There's a zero tolerance policy. He wants to play and he wants to win, and he wants a lot of people to switch to different team comps. I understand he wants to win. I get it. You cannot avoid the fact it was very toxic.
Oh.
Wait, first of all,
it's that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
Meanwhile, clips circulate showing the team insulting Kingsman, while his frustrations are treated as the only punishable behavior. Backlash spreads. Zaza issues an apology for not swapping off the bad pick, but people question whether it's real accountability or damage control. CC posts her side, emphasizing vibes and claiming Kingsman broke her team rules. But viewers compare scrim footage and argue Kingsman mostly pushed strategy rather than personal attacks. Critics accuse her of trying to soften her image after the fact. As receipts and DMs circulate, the narrative flips. Kingsman looks like a student competitor punished for caring, while others look like they protected ego and clout. Brands and partners begin distancing from the drama. Eventually, the organizer admits mistakes and suggests Kingsman was removed too quickly on misinformation.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right. They're absolutely right. 100%. No question about it. Like, there's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's, like, difficult to admit when you're wrong and you f***ed up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me it was...
The controversy becomes less about one match and more about power, selective clipping, social influence, and how quickly a serious player can get labeled toxic when others want comfort instead of accountability.
The second part of it, though. I'm going off. I'm sorry, I was going off on the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000 notifications from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman's. I was having a panic attack. I just started experiencing them. Really? You had a panic attack? I wonder if he ever has a panic attack trying to afford college. Don't ever listen to these people try to beg, like, oh, feel sorry for me. I don't give a fuck. Who cares about your panic attack, bitch? You went out there and you put somebody else in a bad position, and now you want people to feel sorry for you because you're pretending, or maybe you do actually have a panic attack. Who cares you have a panic attack? People have panic attacks all the time. So does that mean that now suddenly you're absolved of accountability? How pathetic. That doesn't work. Maybe that works with other losers like you, but it certainly doesn't work with me. And I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. Oh, it's his community that's the problem. No, the problem is you. I deeply regret it, and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows terrible character, and I'll be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. You should get help instead of from your panic attacks. You should get help with your personality. You're nasty, rude, and in my opinion, I even think that her friend, whatever this, I don't even know who this is, right? This girl right here, this one's even worse. Like, this girl is, like, obnoxious and annoying, but this one is, like, 1,000 times worse. Like, there's nothing that's more embarrassing and pathetic than to make fun of a guy trying to pay for college. As a fucking e-girl, too. You're sitting there being an e-girl, and you're making fun of a man trying to go to college? This is pathetic.
I'm gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Mentally 5. I guess actually that might be an overstatement. The fake true voices.